Devastating. I mean, it makes you want to cry, you know. And they have nothing now. Nothing.
A Christian County community is still coming to terms with the devastation a tornado left in their town. Good evening, I'm Jessica Coons. Paul and Jennifer are off tonight. Tornadoes swept through Taylorville and in several other towns on Saturday. The tornado in Taylorville was rated an EF3 with winds up to 155 miles per hour. Governor Rauner has declared Christian County a state disaster area, and tonight people are still picking their way through the debris. At last count in Taylorville, city officials said more than 500 homes were damaged, some of them destroyed. More than 20 people were hurt. 3 remain in critical condition. One woman is fighting for her life tonight. WCIA3's Raquel Martin is live in Taylorville. Raquel, you caught up with that woman's family today. What did they tell you?
Well, I'm actually outside of Tony Sherman's house. You can look at some of the devastation behind me. There is a tree right here, completely uprooted. Now, she is one of 3 people in critical condition fighting for her life. I caught up with her aunt, who showed up to the place for the first time to see the devastation, and she was in disbelief.
Yeah, because that's her barn right there. That's where she kept her horses. The trailer's gone. It's not there no more.
Now down to rubble. This is the first time Mickey Sweetic is seeing the damage at her niece's former home.
Looking for the trailer to see any parts of it or something. But let it be gone all the way back there.
Moments later, this is where we found the trailer, where 43-year-old Tony Sherman nearly died after a massive tornado swept through.
She was sitting in the kitchen. So you can just imagine what that did. It picked her up and threw her.
Neighbors found her moaning in the debris Saturday night. Her home was one of dozens obliterated on the worst hit street of town. She was rushed to the hospital with broken bones all over her body.
Oh, it's just terrible. It's terrible looking. I mean, I've never seen nothing like it. I mean, she's bad.
Sweetic considers Sherman a daughter. She says it's going to be a long recovery.
This is her farm. She loved it. She had a garden. She had horses. She had chickens. You know, so they had about everything. Oh, you want something to eat?
Here to soften the blow, volunteers.
Volunteers. They have volunteers all over bringing food for people that are working.
How does it make you feel to see this?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's nice.
People like Tim Sutton are going door to door to deliver water.
These people lost everything. Just, it's hard to comprehend, you know.
A farmer himself, he knows many of the faces impacted.
It's devastating. I mean, it makes you want to cry.
Pain is both physical and emotional for families like this one. Still, hope is alive.
And then she'll get better and be able to get out and get around and, you know, maybe they can get another place. They can have some horses again.
With little left, she says hope is all they've got. Now, Sherman has been living at this barn for 20 years. She was actually home alone when that tornado struck. Her boyfriend said he tried to call her, but unfortunately, she didn't move fast enough. Now, right now, crews are still out here trying to restore power. It's unclear when that'll be back up, but good news for them. Like you mentioned, Jessica, Governor Rauner has declared this area a disaster area, so some much-needed resources coming here to Taylorville. We're now live in Taylorville. Raquel Martin, WCIA3, your local news leader.
Raquel, thank you for that report.